La 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 la.
The game is 10 rounds of one question each. Let's begin. Round one, question one. Here's a great piece of trivia. Nobody has trivia nights like St. Louis has trivia nights.
The format of this trivia is either 10 rounds of 10 questions.
They don't happen anyplace else, not like this. Nobody treasures useless information like we do.
And which supermodel became known as the Body?
Every weekend, all over the metro, there are dozens of trivia nights in church basements and social halls, school gyms and community centers. This is the web listing for one weekend in February, 25 trivia nights. The next weekend, almost 40. Here's another piece of trivia. Despite the fact that so many people go to trivia nights, there are still a lot of people who have never been.
Buy it, sell it, love it. It's a slogan for which internet business.
With only slight variation, the games are all alike. Usually tables of 8 players, 8 or 10 rounds of 10 questions about worthless information. The team with the most correct answers wins. There might be as few as 5 or 10 tables, or as many as 100. This one is typical. It's to raise money for the Zonta Club, a group that helps young mothers with education expenses.
What is the term for a group of lions?
This night, the questioner is Kevin Carberry, who's been trivializing around here for years.
This really is a St. Louis thing. They only do this here, don't they?
It's only in St. Louis.
Yep.
I've had friends, though, who went to Kansas City, Atlanta, Houston, and moved for their jobs for whatever reason, tried to start a trivia, like at the church or an organization there, and the people refused to do it because they thought it sounded boring, a bunch of nerds, and they didn't want to do it.
Who won the Grammy Award for Superstition?
Besides the tables and questions, there are other commonalities. The most important, of course, is free beer.
6, 9, 7.
There are also door prize raffles, free popcorn, 50-50 games. Winners get half the money players spend to buy tickets to play the game. There are silent auctions, and this is not a robbery. It's heads or tails. Put your hands up or down. The host flips a coin. The last one with their hands in the right place wins a prize.
Heads. Which famous performer was Mia Farrow's first husband?
There's always food and drink. Lots and lots of food and drink. From appetizers to entrees to fruit and dessert, it's all here.
It's like a little party at every table.
Did you guys leave anything at the grocery store?
Why should they?
No. Should you?
I've seen people bring blenders. I've seen bring their own folding table to set next to their regular table to put their food and drinks. So yeah, they get pretty elaborate. It's like almost like a tailgate party.
Which general was known as Old Blood and Guts?
Teams all have their own style of play. They consult, they whisper.
Did I just get the sense that you guys thought the guys at that table were listening?
Yeah. We know they cheat. We know them really well.
And sooner or later, everybody has to scratch their heads.
But it was
When it comes to trivia, it's putting the team's heads together that's most important.
Who was the first president of all 50 states?
Some teams are brought together to fill the table for one night only, but others are teams that have connections that are not trivial.
Lots of ages and we're family. My sister, my husband, my brother, my nephew, my sister-in-law.
Who wrote The Little House on the Prairie series of books? Okay, you've got 2 minutes to turn them in.
When it's all over, one table wins and everybody else loses.
Are you guys complaining about the score?
yes, we should have much more. I think they made an error.
And the bottom line is, even though they've won, it's trivia. Even the win is trivial.
Your winner terrific score of 93 points, Team 6.
It was an awfully subdued reaction. I mean, do you guys always win? Is it you just used to it?
We do pretty well.
We revel in stuff we have no reason to know. We love, love, love making other people wonder why on earth we knew something so trivial in the first place. And here's what may be the most important question of all.
La 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 la